The ITWeb Software Development Management Conference, held from 24 to 25 March at the Forum in Bryanston, equipped delegates with the tools best suited to select the correct development lifecycle, manage risks, and support strategic goals.
We'll be talking about agile transformations and why I see the adoption of agility as a journey and it's not a destination.
What I've done to illustrate the point is I've taken an abstract comparison with mountain climbing. So I'm looking at the first ascent of Everest and how the parallels of learning that came out of that first descent actually are still applicable today in an agile transformation.
So the key points are that in order to survive in this modern world, businesses must become much more adaptable. And in order to do that, we need a complete revision of the way that people work or see leadership.
Featuring key pundits and subject matter experts, the conference and half-day workshop provided insight and practical advice on how to maximize the business value in software development management.
There's a lot of BAs out there that go out and say, well, this is what the customers asked for. And I'm from the old school and I say, well, that's not what your role was. Your role was to find out what the customer needs.
I believe that if we spend more time on defining the problem and defining what it is where the organization has to go to and achieve to gain success, then we can do a better job in developing the required enabling technology tools to achieve that.
So I would hope that the people who attended the presentation got a sense that deploying into the cloud requires a fundamental rethink in the way that you design and deliver your application. It's not good enough that you just take an existing application and deploy it as you would onto a virtualized platform. You fundamentally need to think about some of the changes that a cloud infrastructure brings you, some of the advantages that has, and how you want to leverage off those advantages.
I'm going to talk about some of the aspects that you need to take into consideration when trying to improve your development processes.
I was hoping that attendees have a framework to be able to get started, to be able to know where to assess their current capabilities, and then have a model to get started on improving those capabilities.
I'd also hope that attendees get a sense that considering a private cloud is a valid question and that in the right sort of organization it can save one a significant amount of money.